أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear students of 10th class, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I am going to teach you a poem written by a Dogri poet. The name of the poet is Ved Paul Deep, and the name of the poem is An Evening Wet with Rain. In this video, I will cover the first part of the poem, and after this, second part will follow, inshallah. So, my dearest, Ved Paul Deep is a Dogri poem, originally a Dogri poem written by Ved Paul Deep. Ved Paul Deep is from Jammu. So, let's try to understand the poem. And you must be knowing that it is the 13th of September 2020. What is the poem? It is the content of the poem, An Evening Wet with Rain. An evening wet with rain, the heart beckons the hands to hold them with love. The mind also knows the subtle signals of the breeze. Should I stand on the ground or wrapped with the wind? Windows, doors, awnings of the house are wet. Cool breezes stir the leaves of the yonder banyan tree. The collar of my coat are also wet with drops of rain. All around reigns silence. So, my dears, the poet seems to be very sad. I think a terrible thing has happened to the poet, and it has had a deep effect on the psyche of the poet. That's why he depicts his inner struggle in this poem. So let's try to read it between the lines. An evening wet with rain, the heart beckons the hands to hold them with love. The mind also knows the subtle signals of the breeze. Should I stand on the ground or wrapped with the wind? My dears, the poet is deep in his thoughts. Perhaps he is lost in his childhood memories. You must be knowing that childhood is the best part of one's life. It is the best stage of one's life. It is the time when one is totally untouched by the vicissitudes of this world, when one is totally untouched by the mundane problems, by the mundane worries and troubles. So worldly troubles totally do not touch the child, because child has no responsibilities. Child does as per his whims. A child is free of responsibilities. Child does not know how to support a family. So all these things, all these troubles do not touch a child. So that's why childhood is the best stage of one's life, because one is totally divested of responsibilities. So it is the responsibilities which make which have a deep effect on on the personality of a person. So childhood is the time which everybody cherishes, which everybody thinks of. So childhood is the time which everybody is reminded of. So when we think for even a minute on our childhood, we regret a lot. We think that we aspire to go back to that time, to that childhood when one was having no troubles at all, when one was enjoying everything to the brim. So, my dears, the poet seems to be sad. He seems to be lost in his childhood memories because childhood memories are the surveying memories in one's life. So he talks of an evening when it rained torrentially, when it rained cats and dogs. So it was a time. Evening was the time when when the rains came, and he says the heart beckons the hands to hold them with love. The mind also knows the subtle signals of the breeze. Should I stand on the ground or wrapped in the wind? So when the rains came, his heart seemed to tell his hands to hold them, tell his hands to hold them with love. Or, or I think it is a reference to his companion, to his साथी जिसको हम कहते हैं. उसने अपने साथी को कहा कि मुझे ले जाओ अपने साथ, मुझे अपने साथ ले जाओ, because it is raining. So ये वही बारिश थी, हुआ करती थी, जो जब उसके बचपन में बरसती थी तो वो बाहर आते थे घरों से बाहर, और बारिश को, पूरी बारिश को अपने बॉडी पर लेते थे, मज़े करते थे, ऐश करते थे और एंजॉय करते थे. So rainfall was best enjoyed by a person in his childhood. And still, rainfall is something which is best enjoyed by only a child because he enjoys it. So the mind, the writer says, the mind is also know the subtle signals of the breeze. Should I stand on the ground or wrapped with the wind? Now see, when the rains come, when the rains fall, his mind also gets lost in those memories, in those memories which belong to the past, which belong to his childhood. When breezes came and they enjoyed it, and they took every effect of the breeze, every effect of the rains on them. Should I stand? Now he is confused. He is in a fix. What to do now? Should he stand on the ground and enjoy the rain on his body, or should he raft with the wind, or should he go to his heels and should he go to his home? So he is confused because he is reminded of his childhood when rains came, breezes came, and they stood on the ground and enjoyed the rains on their body. But he is not a child now. He is an adult one now. So he thinks that he should go to his home and rest at his home and save himself, save his body from the cold which rain brings with it. So my dears, ये जो पहला बंद है, इसमें यही बात हमें सामने आती है कि शायर का जो ये बारिश, शाम के वक्त बारिश का बरसना उसको बिल्कुल अपने चाइल्डहुड की तरफ ले जाता है, जब वो बिल्कुल अछूता था. यानी अछूता इस सेंस में कि बिल्कुल किसी कोई प्रॉब्लम, कोई गुनाह नहीं, कोई पाप नहीं, बिल्कुल innocence. He was innocent at heart. Every child is innocent. So now, what are the other effects of the rain? He says, windows, doors, awnings of the house are wet. Cool breezes stir the leaves of the yellow banyan tree. The color of my coat are also wet, with drops of rain all around in silence. Now, my dear, see what does the poet say in the second stanza. Windows, doors, awnings of the house are wet. awnings का मतलब है रूफ, छत। जो उसके दरवाज़ा है घर के, जो उसकी खिड़कियां हैं, और जो उसके रूफ जो है, वो बिल्कुल वेट है, यानी बारिश ने तमाम को वेट किया है। और कूल ब्रीज जो है, यानी तेज हवाएं जो है, सर्द हवाएं जो आ रही है, ठंडी हवाएं, वो दरख्तों के बनियान ट्री, वो जो बनियान ट्री है दूर से दिखाया जाता है, यॉन्डर। यॉन्डर को मतलब है डिस्टेंट, जो दूर हो। तो बनियान ट्री जो है, अब देखो उसकी तरफ, उसके पत्तों की तरफ किस तरह कूल ब्रीज जो है वो उसके पत्तों को हिला के रखते हैं। The collar of my coat are also wet with drops of rain. All around rain is silence. और हत्ता कि मेरा जो कोट है इसका कॉलर भी गीला हो चुका है, इस पर भी बारिश के कतरे बरसे हैं, और इसने इसको गीला किया है, और इस गीलेपन को मैं महसूस करता हूँ। तो क्या कहता है, ऑल अराउंड रेन इज साइलेंस, रेन इज साइलेंस। हर तरफ हुकूमत है खामोशी की, मतलब हर तरफ खामोशी छाई हुई है। ये जो राइटर है, ये बिल्कुल मतलब ऐसे माहौल में इस वक्त अपने आप को पा रहा है जहाँ हर कोई खामोश है, कोई शोर शराबा नहीं। अगर कुछ शोर है, then it is only the rain, the sound of the rains all around. No, so my dears, it is enough in this video now. So uh, don't go away. I am here, but in my next part of the video, that will form the second part of this. And thank you very much.